Franz. This is Totally Random, your periodic news show about concrete5. You may notice there's no Andy here today. Andy's on vacation. That being said, Andy misses you dearly and he wants to be here, so we're gonna bring him in as best we can. Here's Andy. Are you in there, Andy? Oh, looks like we gotta get him on the line. Andy? Andy? Oh, Andy. Oh, there he is. Are you in there, Andy?
I am.
Hello.
It died for some reason.
Oh, well, you can't trust the internet.
No.
There we go. All right. I'm Franz. This is Andy.
Hello.
This is Totally Random. In a new and exciting format where we've turned humans into stuffed animals.
Lion vision.
Lion vision. So let's see, let's get right into the news. As you can tell, we made it to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and they approved us for their exciting new YouTube live streaming stuff, which we are now figuring out as we go. Seems to be kind of working. I see like 8 different versions of me in different periods of time, all from the past, so yeah, that's okay. Yeah, we like it. So thanks for the sign-up frenzy last week. Apologies for Wirecast and Ustream not working out, but here we are, and man, we are really using the technology this week.
Yeah, very exciting.
Very exciting indeed. Let's see, in other news, 5.6.2 will be released today. Well, actually, I should revise that. 5.6.2 Alpha will be released today.
What?
Oh my god. But we have had Mike feverishly working away on accepting pull requests under Andy's occasional checking in and guidance, and that's coming together nicely, and we're gonna call that an alpha. So if there's anything broken with it, we got, I don't know, maybe like a week or two.
I think a release candidate. So we're on the home stretch with it. We are looking at getting no more real big feature guys in there. We are looking at a few more bugs that we're going to be addressing, but yeah, release candidate, start testing it. It should work for upgrades. I wouldn't use it on a production site quite yet, but it's getting close.
And that is today. So that's very exciting. Probably exciting to me, at least in the big picture, because well, Andy has certainly been aware of what's been going on, has been answering questions. He has not been driving that process. Mike has been driving that process, which is, I think, awesome for Andy.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
He's done a great job, and I think that's healthy for us as an organization. So it's taken us a while to get here, but here we are with delegation and things happening.
It's crazy.
It's very crazy. That is a good kind of segue to how's 5.7 doing. 5.7 is doing very well. Really cool thoughts happening. We have put that on its own development path and are going to release 5.6 versions simultaneously. Yeah. We've got big ideas for 5.7. We really want to hit it out of the park. So
yeah, got to get it exactly right.
Exactly right. And there's a community leaders thread that came up. I think John the Fish was asking, I can't install the current version of it. That wouldn't surprise me. I don't think a lot of effort's going in to make sure it's bug-free as we go. But we will get the thing to a stable-ish point in the coming weeks and say, hey, here's another working build. And, until then, we'll give you a little sneak peek. There are some attachments on some interesting interface ideas that we have for it in that community leaders thread about it, so you should check that out. What else? I am told the Karma machine needs prizes. So if you are a marketplace developer and you've got add-ons that you're selling and you're thinking to yourself, man, this is the best add-on ever, I just don't see why people aren't buying it like hotcakes. If they only knew about how awesome it was, they would buy 20 copies. A nice way to let them know about how awesome it is to make it a prize for the Karma machine. Tell Julia you'd like to give away however many licenses of whatever you got, and we'll stick that in the machine, and people will win a copy, and they'll get to play with it for free, and they'll be like, wow, this is so amazing. I will make all of my clients use it from now on. So I think that segues well to Karma. Let's do some Karma.
And now, for the weekly winners. Come on down.
All right, so if you don't know, at concrete5.org, we have karma points that you get for helping people, promoting the project, and doing work on the project. We tally them up, and every week we run the karma machine, which picks a winner and gives them licenses to add-ons or themes. So, who do we got this week?
We got Fisher Vision winning a copy of the ProForms Powerful Extendable Forms add-on for helping out.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Then we got Host Code getting a copy of the Thumbs Up Voting add-on for promoting concrete5.
Excellent.
And then finally we have John the Fish getting a copy of the HTML5 Audio Player Pro
Woo!
for doing work.
Doing the work. Well, thank
Those are some good add-ons. Those are some good prizes.
Those are good prizes, and thank you for everyone who's doing the work. We really do appreciate it, and it is awesome to be part of something that's bigger than us. All of our whatever silliness aside, it is exciting. Do we have any pictures?
We sure do. We got an intro too.
Nope. Let's do that.
I want some stickers.
My God, that was a lot of stickers that just went by. What do we have?
We got 3 in a row.
All right.
From John the Fish.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
So this one comes from him. Looks like it's Doc.
Found in the wild.
He says no grommets were harmed.
That's good, because I'm sure Wallace would be pissed. Expert.
Got one out in the wild there.
Nice.
Neat.
Excellent.
Got this one on a smart car.
Smart car. I once filled a smart car full of potato chips for Kettle Foods. It was an interesting project.
Yeah, there's not much more you could say.
No, I think
about
that says about all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, really, I'm struggling.
What is that?
This is it looks like a sticker. This is from Roni, the developer, and looks like it's on the steering wheel of a Kia. I don't know if it's a temporary tattoo or what.
He tattooed his car.
Then we got this one. This is pretty cool. This is from Grahete. He's at the world's end with Concrete5.
Oh, wow.
And Concrete5. Nice. Got the shirt, everything.
And this is our coolest one we got this time around. This is from Rockface.
Da, 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 da.
The apocalyptic Concrete5 cloud.
We're about to rain websites on these dump trucks. What the? All right, well that is cool. That is all awesome. So if you like stickers, I like you. I cannot give you the tools to make apocalyptic Concrete5 clouds. Those tools you'll have to find on your own. But if you'd like to tag a sticker on something and take a picture and send it in, you'll get some karma points. You might win a free add-on, and you can get stickers for free. All you got to do is go to our swag page underneath the Marketplace drop-down and fill your actual mailing address into the form at the bottom of the page. I always take a minute to remind you that a mailing address is a mailing address that we can put something in the actual snail, traditional, old man mail. It is not an email, not just your first name, it's not your cell phone, certainly not an international number. You gotta have names, type of street address, city, state, province, zip code, something like that. That will get you free stickers. We'll happily send them off to you, and you'll like them, and it'll be good stuff. There you go. That's that.
Excellent.
I think we're gonna try to do a what do we got and get.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What did we get and get?
Alright, so this is going to be interesting because Mike's working, and these are a couple of pull requests that we got off of him last week when we thought we were doing the show and we just couldn't get it up, and now we don't. Yeah, here's a pull request. As I remember it.
And it's fun because the screen to my little lion eyes is just a white haze, so it's tough for me to make out what it says.
Well, I can tell you all about it. I think we got two pull requests that are related here, if we're looking at the same ones. Yeah, 177 and then tests pull. And I believe the reason that Mike wanted to show these, if you scroll down, is it was nicely encapsulated, looked pretty good, and he's removing things as much as adding things, so that's really nice to be cleaning stuff up. And then that linked one, yeah, follow that link. What? Some type of test?
Oh yes, I do remember this. This was nice because it did include a unit test.
Oh my god. That's revolutionary. You mean we could make tests that would actually ensure our software worked after we changed it?
That, stranger things have happened.
The future is upon us. So yeah, no, we've started experimenting a lot more with these tests. Greg Joyce has been making some nice choices around them, and I think we're talking about building the tests into a Git in some capacity that you can actually like run them on a pull request. And I mean, there's a long way to go before it's anything beyond kind of an anecdotal, yeah, you completely didn't destroy the page model, but I think the underlying philosophy should be something's better than nothing. So
yeah, and as we continue to encounter bugs and things like that, I think it works in our interest to kind of attack these tests on a need-to-have basis. So as new features get built, we can add tests to go with them. And if we discover, some bug deep in the core, we can fix that bug and then isolate what behavior we think should happen around that system and write the tests for that to ensure that, we're not going to revert. We fixed this thing for a reason. So we don't have to start, at the very first line of concrete5 and start testing. We can hit the most important spots.
Choose the punky parts, right?
Yep, exactly.
That makes sense to me. So that was a great pull request. There are many, many, many requests coming in, and they are being fielded by Mike in a very timely fashion. So to everyone else that didn't make it to our exciting Get and Git section this week, we still do appreciate everything that you're doing, and it's awesome to see 5.6.2 coming together. A lot of new internationalization support, a lot of little bug fixes, and a rebuilt jobs system in the back end that has a queue engine to it, so it stacks things up and doesn't crash as much. So there's that. Showcase time.
And now for the showcase session.
It's the Showcase Showdown. This is the St. Louis Zoo. It's built with concrete5. They have walruses that have lens flares. That's pretty hardcore. I've seen walruses before. Is that a sea lion? What is it?
Sea lion.
It's a sea lion. It's a sea lion with a lens flare. And that's a lot. Yeah, it's a simple site, but it's fast and it's full of information about the zoo, and the zoo depends on it working, and it works. And I bet you they have a lot of fun updating that bad boy, and people go to the zoo and they look at animals and they like it. And I have kids. Kids love the zoo. It's nice.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot happening, and it's very speedy site. It's nice.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice to be able to throw the zoo up if you're doing any kind of government work or any kind of nonprofit work, or even if you're talking to a school or something. If you can say, hey, St. Louis Zoo is built with concrete5, well, that says something. So there it is. Something's been said. I think it's time to check in with our dear friend Greg Joyce, who's doing the PRB.
Introducing Great Choice by Greg Joyce.
Oh, Greg Joyce. That's what are you staring at there?
That's something nice.
Whoa.
Oh my God, I think we lost Andy.
Oh, I'm here.
All right. Greg, what are you doing?
Some lettuce there. It's good.
Oh yeah, lettuce is a great choice. I like lettuce. That's that. I got a couple heads of that lettuce with the weird leopard print on it.
Yeah, that's a romaine.
A romaine?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think
It's
that.
an aggressive romaine.
I put it in the ground, man.
That's
what the it said. It's romaine.
It says romaine, but why does it have that weird leopard print on it?
It's that kind of romaine lettuce, man. There's lots of varieties.
That's tangy. That's real tangy, bro. Well, that's a choice. What other choices have you made recently, Greg?
Well, we got lots of themes and add-ons.
All right. Better speak up, son.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what is this? Oh,
It's a grocery list. What are you doing? You already have lettuce.
throw me off, Matt. Totally, I'm all over the place here. I got nothing to go with. I'm lost.
All right.
Great choice. Is that on a limb?
Oh, God. Alright, so I believe this is HTML list from Push Pop Studio.
Sounds right.
And it is a really straightforward add-on. It has an add edit interface that only allows you to add items, and you create a list, and you get an unordered list, and that's what it does.
Right on.
Next up is Maintenance Advanced from Digia 3, and it's a more advanced maintenance mode. But my favorite part about this add-on is really this icon here, because it makes me think of
Impressive.
it should be some sort of like late 80s like sort of Euro electro.
Right, they're opening for Front 242.
Right.
Yeah.
Maintenance.
Maintenance. Dude, what are we doing?
All right.
Let's start over as a Euro band.
Seriously.
Theme Campo, and this is another one from Brian Lewis. And as always, his themes look really great. And this is a good looking one. You got a nice full width header image, and then some nice high contrast content areas for you. So yeah, this is a nice theme.
Nice, Brian. Good work.
And
Whoa.
next up is C5 boilerplate from Here and T. And
What?
this is a picture of this guy did an art project where he put a fake robot in historical pictures called boilerplate. But the concrete5 boilerplate from Here and T is a really excellent package, because it is a good package starting point, and I believe it has an example of just about everything you could put into a package. So anybody interested in doing some developing for concrete5 should really check that out. It's a useful resource. Thank you, Here and T. This next one is OEmbed plugins for UCP data and Magic data, developed by John the Fish. And this is a John the Fish add-on that ties in Here and T's OEmbed stuff, so you can use those with Universal Content Puller and Magic data now. And next up is e-commerce special instructions from AG House Age, and this is add-on for e-commerce that allows you to use the Mustache templating language to make emails when you like receipt emails for products after people buy them.
Nice.
And yeah, it's really pretty cool. It's something a lot of people want, because sometimes you have a product that you want to send a specific follow-up email for, that the default add-on does not include a custom email field, and this gives you that.
Right.
And it's configurable, so it's really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, and last one is structured content from John the Fish, and
Looks like we got the two different John the Fish screenshots flipped around, so we're actually looking at OEmbed now.
oh really?
Yeah, we are the structured content.
Oh, last one was structured content.
This is structured content.
Oh, because it says
So
structured content.
Oh, that's how you can
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah. Okay, so I got it backwards. Structured content is all those arrows mean that a user just typed in regular text, and it came back in this nice structured format. So it's slightly similar to Jordan Lev's designer content, but it's a little different. So if you want kind
Oh,
of
so you can fix
simplified-
like an inline image.
right? It's like a
title.
simplified content creation interface. So you just type in what you want the content to be, and it's going to come out with the right tags and so forth.
That makes sense.
And then this is the OEmbed for Universal Content Puller and Magic Data, and this is the one that lets you use OEmbed tags inside your content puller or Magic Data.
All right.
And this is Whale Galleria. We already talked about this
Yeah,
one.
we talked about this one.
Yeah. And this is SEO Analyzer Pro from the Growth Curve.
Wow.
And this is pretty cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is basically what you would pay some like Frosted Tips dude like $500 to tell you. And this is about $40. So.
Just ingratiate ourselves to the entire SEO world. Nicely done.
This opportunity canceled.
Sweet.
And this next one is Prism Document Viewer, and it's a PDF and other types of documents service, and it just iframes in their service to your stuff. But it's pretty slick. I don't know. It's a company out of Florida.
Oh, okay. One of these. Look at my magazine inside of an iframe deals.
Right, except it'll let you use a PDF or a Word document or what have you.
Yeah.
So.
It's an easy solution to a real problem.
Yeah, it's cool. And this next one is the BigCommerce add-on, and it's a add-on that lets you feature some BigCommerce products in your concrete5 site. Some people might recognize the look and feel from Shopify because the developer liked that add-on and just kind of took it and made some improvements and made it BigCommerce, so that's good.
Fair enough. That's why we released it open source.
Yep. And
Now, Greg, do you have any more that I need to load up here?
no, I think we got it.
All right, cool.
Sweet. All right. Well, thank you, Marketplace developers. That's good work. I will also call out that if you're interested in joining the peer review board, known with love as the PRB here, we'd love to have your help. All you got to do is PM Julia, and she's got a revolving crew of people who go in and out. If you're in the PRB, make sure that you're doing work because you might get kicked out and new people get put in. It's nice. You get free copies of the stuff that you are part of approving, and there's complicated techie stuff to do. There's also telling people that they didn't upload any screenshots with their add-on, and they should really do that. So, more help we can get, the better. I think we're ready for how would we do it.
How would we do that? Good sir.
Coming on back to Funky Town. All right. How would we do it? The only thing that we wanted to talk about last week that we didn't, because we didn't talk about anything last week, is finally giving John the Fish the love and attention he's been craving for so long on his block level caching needs. Man. Fair enough. Get it? Totally see why you would want to be able to say, in this particular instance of my content block, I cannot have it cached, but everywhere else in the site I really do want to have it. I do have serious concerns about how complicated that's going to make it to debug things and chit chat about, well, my site's not updating the way it should. But I think if we add something at the block level that lets you turn the cache on and off for that specific instance of a block, and then we also add some centralized tools in the dashboard that lets you just kind of reset everything. That's kind of the missing piece that we would need to feel like people could actually debug the almost assuredly eventual issues of just really weird inconsistencies. But yeah, I can see that. So you say I want to turn caching off for everything, or reset caching on for all of it, so I don't have to go through and find which instance of the block is set to use caching, and then yeah, I get what problem that you're actually solving, and that makes sense. So in the big picture, we're looking at adding that stuff. I don't think it's going to be in 5.6.2,
No.
but it should be. I think it could be on the 5.6 schedule, and we are really looking at having a routine schedule around 5.6 as we continue to just jam on 5.7. Anything to add to that, Andy?
No, that sounds right. And when we have heard when we've heard people ask for this in the past, it's sort of been in the context of add-ons. So add-ons want to be able to update the content of like the content block, for example, and you can't stop it from caching its content without hacking at the content block. But I think this could also be useful in other contexts too. Like, for example, there's a setting in concrete5 that says cache the full contents of my page, which will make it a lot faster. cache the full contents of my page if the blocks on the page support output caching. And that's really cool and it's pretty powerful, but if the developer of a particular block has made it so it doesn't support output caching, the owner of a site might say, you know what, I think I actually know best. I think it would be best for me to turn on caching for this block because, yeah, I mean, they said that it didn't support it, but it's a Twitter block. It doesn't need to update more than 4 hours. And then I think if you had that kind of control, it would probably lead to better performance for people who really wanted to kind of tweak their sites. So, yeah, we're for it.
We're for it. We get it. Thank you.
We get it.
Whew. No, we will not do it at an area level. That's too much. Too confusing on the UI. So that's what we know.
Yeah.
What do you all know? What questions can we answer? Yeah, now we got this exciting Google stuff.
Oh wow, it's all different.
It's all different.
Everything's changed.
What are you finding there?
I'm looking for questions. So
They're probably asking how we made such an awesome iPad case.
It's true. I believe it.
let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get these comments loaded up here. Let's see here. Glenn Barnes asked, "Is there a way to control the order the add-ons are loaded?" I'm sure exactly what he's asking about there.
I could guess. I mean, so no, there really isn't. But for example, every add-on that you have installed in your site, when you load, a concrete5 request on any given page or tool script or whatever, it will get all the loaded packages and fire an on-start function if they have it. So you can do things like register auto-load classes and register events and things like that. And I imagine if you've got two classes, or you've got two packages that both hook into the same event, I believe at the moment we don't really pass that event on through. It's just kind of whatever runs last wins. And so you might want to control the order of that for that reason. But currently there is no way to do that. No.
Looks like there's some confusion around something I said earlier. Just not surprising. Yeah, certainly not the first time in my life that's happened. Do we automatically grant a license to people in the PRB when they have contributed to that approval process? I don't remember, to be honest with you. I know that idea has come up in quite a few meetings. I honestly don't remember. I know it has come up in strategy meetings that would be an easy and obvious thing to do. I know since people are downloading the code anyways, there's kind of a, well, hey, I mean, would you rather have a 0.9 version or a 1.0 version? Julius,
I don't believe it do. I think we just let you download the file based on, advanced permissions that we set up on the site, but we're not actually granting you a...
We're not actually granting it. So you don't get anything for free in the PRB except for my love.
You get the code, but you don't get upgrade.
You get the last version of the code. You don't get the code forever.
Yeah.
But I can see that. In the big picture, it seems like a small price to pay.
It's possible that you do. I don't know.
It's a small price to pay to have people review your work for you and give you valuable feedback. So I don't know. We all might be remembering incorrectly. It looks like we've got a dozen people that are all very confused about this issue. It strikes me as pretty. If we don't, it would be pretty believable that in the next version of concrete5.org we would. Unless there's some big issue that I'm missing.
I don't think so.
I think as long as we keep turnover in the PRB moving and people are actually contributing, I mean, every so often you gotta wonder if someone's just camping for free stuff, and that's not cool. But short of that, if I'm gonna bother testing your add-on and telling you how to write decent docs, I think I deserve a copy of it. Seems fair. What else? What do we got?
That's what I see for questions so far. Now, it's kind of important to note there's about a 45-second lag here between what you might be seeing on the stream versus what we're seeing in the chat right now. So
sweet, I'm gonna take my shirt off and start cussing. No, not. Well then, There's work to be done. This has been fun. We'll be back at some point in the not too distant future. Anything else that you want to add, Andy?
You know, I think I'm pretty good, and it appears that I'm shaking my head anyway, so I think it's about time to call it quits on this totally random.
It's been totally random.